Pause the video right now and get your music.
Right, guys, here it is. Tips and tricks for the next section. So annoying. This section is crazy. You guys got super high notes, super cringy notes. You don't want to screech it, okay? And what I do about that, screeching notes, is, of course, bow speed. You want to make sure that you don't want to be digging so much into this piece. You want to dig on the certain notes, okay? But you don't want to pull so soft that you sound fuzzy, and that's how you screech. You want to be right in the middle, okay? Playing up high is very similar to playing low, okay? You got to push ever so slightly harder, with your bow, but also with your fingers. Your fingers really have to be down when you're up in this position, okay? Also, I noticed on the cello, you want to be when you're playing high notes, you mainly want to be in this area, okay? I know sometimes we can get away with it right here, especially when we play in fourth position, but generally you want to remain in this area, okay? So let's look at this rhythmically. We got make sure you hold these dotted quarter notes to their full value. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. These notes are the same as these notes. Make sure you hold them for the same length. This note. Yeah, I think you understand. It's very similar rhythm to right here. In fact, it is the same exact rhythm. Okay? Well, and let me zoom out for you. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? And then here, you don't have to play this note. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This note is a tie, so it carries. Just think of this phrase as a pickup, okay? Da, 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 da. Okay, same thing. Here, no tie. Ooh, different. So you actually have to play this. Da, 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 da. Okay, you understand that? Then this. Oh no, I hope I had my camera in the right place. If I didn't, this one doesn't have a tie. So go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1 and 2, okay? And then we have here, okay? Very simple. Yeah, you understand the rhythm here. This is 8th rest, okay? Very thankful for this, because then it gives you time to go here. Make sure you don't play in this area, okay? Okay, right here. Make sure you don't speed this up too much where you miss the rest. Make sure you recognize that this rest is one metronome click after you go da 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 da, rest, da da da. Don't hold too long or too short. Da 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 da. Da, 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 rest, da, da, da. Okay. This is the same thing. You want to carry with this 8th note. Da, da, water. Okay, keep going. And then this note here. You don't want to make it accented. You just want to kind of recognize it. Da, 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 you want to make it somewhat strong, but you don't want to make it so accented. You don't want to staccato it either. Oh yeah, by the way, the rhythm for that is da 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 da. Okay, and then here, da, 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 da. Same pattern here, except this is crazy. Okay, I'll demonstrate this on the cello later. Okay. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, same thing, carry here. Oh, I'm going off the screen, I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. And then carry here, hold this for the full value. Da, da, bum, ba, ba, ba. Carry this one, and then carry this one too, right here, these two. Da, 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 da. Okay, I think you guys understand. Hey guys, let's look at this musically. It's a constant crescendo in this piece, Make sure you press hard with your, well, not hard, but you want it to be secure. You want your elbow in the same position. I'm sorry if I forgot to tell you that in the section before that. Make sure you, yeah, just, it's very important. It's good for vibrato. It will make you not scratchy and more confident as a player. Yeah, so if you notice that I went da 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 da, make sure you really crescendo that. Okay, and then same thing, and then here you have this. That is hard. And I gotta say, you want to keep your elbow right. And sometimes I'm guilty of this. I just drop my elbow, but it's a lot easier if you keep your elbow up when you're coming down, so that when you're up here again, you're in the right position. You only have to move like kind of your forearm, but your elbow and your big part of your arm stay the same. Okay, also, other thing I want to highlight, this C sharp. You wanna hear this note, even though there's a crescendo. Right? Your C sharp is important because you can go. There are octaves. Okay, and I mean, of course, you crescendo to this B right here. But you really want to highlight the C sharp. That will set you up for here, okay? And of course the elbow and yep. Then it repeats. Wait. Okay, again the rest there. Rest. Here. It doesn't have to be such a big deal. Just kind of connect it to the next note. Kind of gives you a sense of security. Da-da. Okay, yeah, that's hard. I'm still struggling a lot. Well, with this whole thing, as you can see. But that note. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm such a bad singer. But if you notice what I did there, I went with a 1, okay? You see that? You see that? Let me get in position. I just reach right across back. And then this note here is very easy to hit because it's a harmonic. I'll demonstrate. Okay, and then once you get that E, you wanna highlight this whole phrase. And then you want a lot of vibrato there, very juicy. A carry note, and then okay, yes, and then this note here. Remember how last video or last section I was talking about keeping the thumb back, right? We can do that. And if you memorize just this one position, you can hit it every single time. Okay, it's very important.
and then phrasing there is fine. You just kind of want to die down, but not like die down so much where you're piano. You don't ever want to go piano. Even in this, here, I'll just play it. And then this note is really where you want to go piano. That's not even in the testing, but like this last note. I mean, you don't want it to be so soft. It's still a strong piece. After playing a section like that, you can't just go like all of a sudden piano in the or whatever that notes are. But I think that's the general dynamic of the piece. Just remember your setup, your elbows. You know, I mean, your one elbow, your elbow here. You know, setting up for those big positions. You don't want to be moving from here to here. You just kind of want to stay in the same position the whole time. Okay. You know, figure out what feels good for you. I mean, you don't want to be playing like this the whole time, of course, but you know, when it's necessary for those big jumps from you know, those are just deadly. You want to be able to set up for those. And that's general dynamics and techniques for this song.
Comment on the video. You don't need to like it, you don't need to subscribe, but you need to comment so then Alan knows who has watched this and he knows that these things are making a difference. Because this is taking him freaking forever. So,
How long did yours take you?
like, less than an hour.
Less than an hour.
It's taking like 3 hours.
Mine took longer, just because.
So comment so that all of
hours.
Alan's hard work won't go unnoticed. And so you can be a good friend. Go find me page. Oh, I can't zoom in. Rip.